listening to, you are absolutely listening to the George Espenlaub Show, coming to you live from the Funny Farm. Now, with no further ado, here comes Georgie!
Oh, I can't hardly stand it. Thank you so much. Oh, you give me that warm, fuzzy feeling. That warm, fuzzy feeling. Hey, it's high noon plus 15. Well, it's actually high noon plus 17 on a Wednesday afternoon. And Charlie and I talked it over. We decided to jump on here at high noon plus 15 and have an afternoon show. Try to get your heels kicked up a little bit. You know, your feet tapping, your fingers snapping, your head bobbing, and your booty shaking to get you through some of the day. Anyhow, we're delighted that you're listening. Whether you're down the street, around the corner, across America, or somewhere around this great big world, thank you for tuning in. You are listening to the George Espenlaub Show, coming to you live from the Funny Farm in a place called Our World. This is Our World. It's a lot different here in our world. As we have stated so many times, we don't have a tangible address. We never did. We don't. And I don't believe we ever will. Because, you see, we don't have to know. Stop it. I didn't even say nothing yet. They're always quick to jump the gun. We don't have a tangible address. We never did. And as far as I know, we never will. We don't have to know the address of where we live. We just know that we live here in our world. And we are very happy. Aren't we, gang? Yeah. And once again this afternoon, they are gathered here at the Funny Farm Radio studio, and they're ready to kick up their heels. Miss Ernestine, if you've been listening to us for years, you have an idea who Miss Ernestine is. If you have been reading the Espenblog.com, then you definitely know who Miss Ernestine is. But nonetheless, Miss Ernestine has had the folks out on the dance floor before each and every show. And what she does is she puts them through a series of exercises. You know, just those little stretch out things so they don't pull no calf muscles or hamstrings or get twisted or, you know, discombobulated in some way or another. So she out there just loosen them up a little bit because these people here at the Funny Farm Radio Studio, inside and outside, they love to dance. And so, with no further ado, as Charlie always says, we're going to set our feet to dancing because here's a little bit of Christmas music.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got to do. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow fail. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I get done. I'm not going away. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. I'm not trying to tell you. Wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm no longer going away. Right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show.
Let it show. Show. S-H-O-W. Let it show. But we did get some snow here in Delaware this morning. About 1/8 of an inch. Just enough to cover a few things. And they delayed school for 1 hour due to that fact. But the sun is out, the temperature is up, and it's all melting away, which I am happy. I don't like cold. I don't like snow unless it's on a postcard or on a TV screen. Other than that, I don't want it here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know? Oh, yeah. Hey, tonight, I'm going to knock on wood again. I did that last night on the show. I'm knocking on my head. Tonight at 8 p.m., we are going to be live streaming our show. We'll live stream it into the George Espenlaub Show on Facebook and live stream it into YouTube. We are going to have as our guest Claudio Rosano from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, Claudio is the head baseball coach at Carnegie in Pittsburgh, and he is a TV and radio personality there in and around Pittsburgh. He is a Major League Scout. Don't worry about those bells. Remember, you are at the funny farm, so you're bound to hear a few bells now and then, maybe even a few voices. But anyhow, Claudio is Major League Baseball Scout, TV, radio personality, and the head coach of the baseball team there at Carnegie in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He will be with us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will be live streaming that show. So tune in tonight. You can not only hear us, but you will see us. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's not so good. But we will be live, and as with radio, you get to hear all the bloops, the burps, the blurps, and all those things that can go wrong. And trust me, if anyone can blow anything up, it is Espenlaub for sure. We want you to enjoy this segment this afternoon. Yesterday, we ran a high noon segment where we played music and I lip dripped for a little bit. But the biggest thing that we did was play a lot of music just to loosen people up. And that's what we want to do again this afternoon. So, I hear the fire whistle going off. The fire whistle is going off. That means that someone may be in trouble. Anyhow, where was I? I can't remember where I am from one moment to the next. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, Romans, and countrymen, we want to lighten up your afternoon. This is what they know as hump day. Of course, every day is a weekend day here at the Funny Farm.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. We're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day.
If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
We usually have to say we usually have to say things 3 times around here before somebody gets it. But what you say, if you need help, whatever it is, I don't even know what it is. You see, that's the kind of stuff that goes on here at the Funny Farm. We're just a mess. I do want to say this. Number one, I posted it on the George Espenlaub show page earlier this morning. We had a guest on about a week ago, I believe, if my memory, which isn't good, serves me correctly, by the name of Anthony Randall. We had Anthony Randall and his wife Jess on. A tremendous, tremendous story. Anthony wrote the book entitled A Husband, Best Friend, and Caregiver. We live streamed it, so if you would like to see Anthony and his wife just go to the George Espenlaub Show page on Facebook, and there are all the live stream videos that we have done thus far. And you will see the cover of his book is up, A Husband, Best Friend, and Caregiver. But nonetheless, we were informed that last night he had to take his wife to the emergency room, and they did emergency surgery. She had a blood clot. And I would ask that each and every one of you out there, she's fine now, she'll be okay, but I would ask that each and every one of you out there just lift them up in prayer. They've been going through a hard time the past 5 years. They are an inspiring couple, and you would just fall in love with them if you watch that video on the George Espenlaub Show page. If you have already seen the video, start a watch party. And what that does is when you start a watch party, that watch party goes to your feed, your Facebook feed, and people on your friends list will see that, and it'll mushroom out. That's how things get put out there, and that's what we want to do. But nonetheless, Jess will be fine, and just lift them up in prayer. The other thing I want to ask you to do is all my friends on my Facebook page, my regular Facebook page, George Espenlaub, go to the George Espenlaub Show page on Facebook and like and follow the page. We have some over 800 and some followers on the Spreaker platform. We have, I think, 223 on the George Espenlaub Show page on Facebook. So if you would, please go and like and follow our page. And we will be very, very appreciative if you do. And I'm looking for something. Charlie, what's up? Gotcha.
The Swinging 60s.
The Swinging 60s.
The Swinging 60s. The Swinging 60s. The Swinging 60s Show with Harry Burt on Spreaker.com.
Hey, this is Harry over here in Ireland. Welcome you to the Swinging 60s Show. Sunday evenings, 2000 hours GMT. I will play Beatles, Kinks, Beach Boys, Carpenters, Elvery Brothers, lots of classic oldies. We have quizzes. We have all things going on here. So Google the Swinging 60s Show. Be heard. Come into the chat room.
And please go visit my friend Harry from Northern Ireland on Sunday afternoon. He comes on at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So you'll have to do the math if you live in Central, Mountain, Pacific, so on and so forth. But he comes on at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So you figure it out. But make sure you go to the Swinging 60 Show. Harry is right here on Spreaker. And you can also Google him, the Swinging 60 Show, and Harry will indeed pop right up. I wonder where our buddy is today.
Oi, 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 oi.
There he was. He showed up right on time. That's Peter. For you that are listening that didn't know who Peter was. Peter's been here at the Funny Farm for a lot of years, and he has always had that condition. We're concerned about Peter. He's not concerned about his condition, so we just get out of the way. Hey, last night we ran 3 shows again, all simultaneously. At 8 p.m. we ran the George Espenlaub show, which was much similar to the one we did yesterday afternoon and to the one we're doing today. And then after that, immediately after that, Destined for Victory came on. That is Pastor Paul Shepard out of California. He has a tremendous ministry, and we're running his show. And then immediately after that, we ran Unshackled, which we've been running for a number of years out of Chicago, Illinois. So, and it's produced and directed by Pacific Garden Mission. That's been around since like 1870 or something or another. But it's been around for about 120 years now. And they've ministered to the homeless, to the downtrodden, and so on and so forth. So we ran those 3 programs last night. If you're listening today and you didn't hear those 3 last night, and it's all one big show, it's almost 2 hours long. But if you didn't listen to them, you can go back and listen to the show, any show that you have missed, any one of our shows. They're all listed on Spreaker.com. Just go to up there in that little search box and put in the George Espenlaub Show. It will pop up, and all of our episodes will be there also, and you can click on any of them. Not only that, you can download any show that you want, and you can download it more than once if you want. I don't know what people do with it, but they download them, and we have numbers that tell us exactly how many shows have been downloaded. I don't know where they go, but take them, distribute them, put them on your websites, send them to your friends, do whatever. But you are free. It don't cost you one single penny. And the last thing before we get back into this foot tapping, finger snapping, head bobbing, booty shaking thing, I'm looking, and Charlie, once again, nobody's in the chat room. You know, that layoff that we had, people's not here in the chat room. I know they're listening because we looked at the statistics. Come on, Espenlaub. We look at the statistics every morning and see where people are listening from, like Switzerland, Australia, the UK, Ireland, blah, blah, down the street, around the corner, across America, and around the world. So we see that. So people are listening. we sure would like for you to come into the chat room and just come in, and even if you just say hi, that'll make me feel better. Let's see, we were on yesterday at noon. We were on last night. We ran 3 consecutive shows. And today we're on at noon. We are going to keep our presence on the radio. I think we have finally figured out how to balance out our live radio show with our live streaming show. We've been tinkering around with that, trying to figure out what is the balance. Now, we can take the audio out of the video and we can bring it up onto the radio. Does that make sense? Any of you get that out there? Nah, when they don't get it, they just laugh. But anyhow, we can run that up onto the radio. But we are going to keep running shows similar to this, and we'll have some guests on with us. We'll have some call-ins with us, and soon we'll be giving you our call-in number so you can call in and chat with us right here while we're live on the radio. But there's a lot of things happening around here. Sometimes it looks like scrambled eggs, all discombobulated, but we're getting it one step at a time, 1 inch at a time. We're moving forward because we really have some good things planned, and we need you to help us. And I know that you will. So here we go again. Get out on the dance floor with Miss Ernestine. Get up from your desk, wherever you're at, and tap your feet, snap your fingers, bob your head. And I know when you do those 3 things, you're going to automatically shake your booty.
Doing said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your sweet desire. What we're all will turn right. We just have to hold on through the night. As long as we are watching the fire, we'll be safe from the devil's choir. I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Yeah, yeah. When things go wrong, it's easy to sing a sad song. Seems like nothing comes for free. Yeah. And it won't take a lot. Your fragile soul will soon be strong. I'll carry you so tenderly. What I wanna say is that I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Breaks my heart seeing you struggle with the things you do, carrying the one on your shoulder. When did we become so much older? Now I wish I could say that all my troubles gonna blow away, but I won't quit until it gets better, even if it takes me forever. I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Hey, we can make it. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. We can make it. looking at a self-made woman. You should know I got nothing for free in this life. None of us can know what's coming. So if you wanna be with me, baby, can you see? You gotta make room for a self-made woman like me. Don't expect you to lie down flat, not unless you really want. I'm not after a new doormat or a pretty thing to flaunt. So if you got plans for us tonight, for this here thing to turn out right, then from the start let's get this one thing clear. Oh, you should know you're looking at a self-made woman. You should know I got nothing for free. Oh, in this life, none of us can know what's coming. So if you wanna be with me, baby, can't you see? You gotta make room for a self-made woman like me. Could you be that someone I could trust? Tell me, baby. Do I didn't take my defense down like I know I must? Gotta give it a chance. Gotta get out on that floor. Gotta get out on that floor. Gotta get out on that floor and dance. So, oh, you should know you're looking at a self-made woman. Yeah, you should know I got nothing for free. Oh, in this life, none of us can know what's coming. No. So if you wanna be with me, baby, can't you see? You gotta make room for a self-made woman like me. Oh, said you gotta make room for a self-made woman like me. Hey, yeah. Said you gotta make room for a self-made woman like me. I can taste your words on the tip of my tongue. It's like poison running through my veins. But I won't back down. I will spit you out once again. You keep calling me when you're lonely inside. Though I made it clear I don't care. I gave you one last chance, but you messed up once again. There's nothing you could do
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, Romans, and countrymen, it's almost time to get out of here. Hey, listen, I hope that you enjoyed High Noon plus 15. Yesterday it was High Noon. Today it was High Noon plus 15. If we run the show tomorrow, I'm not sure what it will be, but it'll be something. I like these shows. So it's almost time to get out of here. Charlie and I have been having a lot of fun. I hope you have too. And I want to remind you that you can not only hear us here on Spreaker.com, you can hear us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Play. What's the other thing called? Google Addict or something. That's for Android users. So we're all over the map. We're out there. So just go find us. But the easiest way is just come to our George Espenlaub show page on Facebook and click on the link. It'll take you right to the radio show. Or go to Spreaker.com and just type in up there that little search box, the George Espenlaub Show. It'll take you there, and all of our previous shows will be there. I do want to encourage you to come tonight. We will be live streaming the show tonight with Claudio Rosano out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Claudio is the head coach of Carnegie baseball team there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is a radio, TV personality. So there'll be lots to talk about tonight. If you're a baseball fan, you sure do want to tune in, even though it's December. And we'll be talking about some other things, too. So join me tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll be live streaming into Facebook, and we'll be live streaming into YouTube. We'll put something up on our George Espenlaub show page on Facebook. It'll be scheduled, and then all you have to do is click on it at 8 p.m. tonight, and so on and so forth. But come and be with us tonight, and don't be shy. Come into what I call the chat room, and you can leave your comments, and we'll put your comments up on the screen so everybody can see them. There's a lot of new things that's with the platform that we're using. There's a lot of new features that have been presented lately, and we'll be using some of those new features tonight. But join me tonight at 8 p.m. Claudio Rosano will be with us out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I know that you will enjoy the show. So pass the word. We'll post it. And please share it with as many people that you can. Like and follow our page and put us out there. I thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whether you're down the street, around the corner, somewhere across America, or somewhere around this great big world, thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I hope that you have a very pleasant remaining day and a very pleasant night tonight. If it's already night where you're at, I hope you have a very peaceful night. And we'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where we'll be streaming live. Thank you, everybody. Be nice, be kind, love one another, and may God keep you right in the center of His hand.